So I'm gonna try to quickly move through opening up a new project in Premiere and how to import the still images, because when we're making this type of animation, we're not putting video in Premiere, we're actually putting our artboards in Premiere. So it's a little bit of a different technique. I'm gonna press New Project. What's great is that the new update with Premiere now, so this is stock footage, this is what they already had in tutorials and things, but the new update with Premiere can go straight to the desktop of your computer, so it's really cool. So what I recommend is organizing your files really nicely on the desktop of your laptop or your stationary computer. This won't work like this on an iPad. The only thing you could do on an iPad is the Premiere Rush app, which I will not be giving a tutorial for, so if you choose to use that, you will have to self-guide that. So as you can see, I already put my folders together. I have the Summer 22 animation sample, or you can say your animation panels there. And I'm gonna go ahead and click and press Create, and it will organize it for me. Again, this is one of the coolest things in the new Premiere interface, is that it goes straight to your file storage and then sets up the workspace for you. Now, it will always have like a learn panel, something like that. If you want to get rid of that, just go ahead and close it. I like to, so I have my workspace clean. It also already added into the timeline all of my images, so my assets are over here, and then it put them in the timeline for me. So I'm gonna have to do some editing here to make them the length that I want and the order that I want. But it is it's very efficient that it sets it up for you regardless. Again, the more organized you are in your folder storage on your own computer, the easier this will become. The other thing I want you to notice is that you need to be in the Edit menu. This is what's gonna give you the interface that looks like this. If you're on a different kind of menu, you're going to have a different interface and it won't make as much sense to you. Okay, so for example, this PS export phobia, that's a screenshot that I was using for a tutorial. I don't want that. I want to start with the cabin zoom out. That's the one I want. So I'm going to click through here and see where it might be. Looks as though it just gave me here. That's cabin interior. So I'm using this slider to find the ones I want. That is cabin out. So I'm going to rearrange the order there. You can also, it sometimes is a little easier, and I might do this. I'm just going to go ahead and delete them and then pull them back in. So I can look here, cabin zoom out was there. Cabin zoom out is here. I'm using the fear of snow one. Okay, so I have out, in. Okay, so that already gave me some movement. I have the interior. Now a final version of this is just kind of a rough cut, but a final version would actually have my characters doing what they need to be doing and following my storyboards. I'm gonna put in the lake. So you can see when I do that blue slider, that's how I can see what's there. And then I'm gonna do the lake with boat. Here we are. So I'm at 24 seconds already because these images are kind of long. I'm just gonna go ahead and press play and you can see what happens. Kind of slowly moves through each image. They're still images, so there's not an animated or motion quality to it. You have to kind of create that with the video effects. The other thing you might want to do, so they're already all set to be at a certain all still images already have a certain second range and length. It's about 45 seconds. So you can go ahead in the video editing panel here. So this is your timeline and this is how you can adjust your clips. You can shorten it. You just drag in the direction you want to shorten it. Slide down. And that way you can speed up the timing a little bit. So this is the basic setup. On the V1 line, your still images will go there. Okay, your animation panels in order, you would have 12. Again, you're trying to get to 1 minute, so you're gonna have to figure out through the panels and also transitions how you can make about 1 minute of animated video. You have an audio track here, so you can put some music in, and then you have another video track up here if you're going to want to add you can add other panels, you can add an overlay of animation. I will have an extra meeting, and so if anybody's interested in doing animated overlays, I can teach you how to do that. That won't be in the basic tutorial, but that is something extra I can do. Okay, so anything extra would go on a separate video timeline, and you would have to make it transparent so you could see the panels underneath. Anything audio goes underneath your video. The next thing that I'm going to show you, the last thing that I'm going to show you in this video, is the graphics and titles.